This is James Berman with the Berman Value Folio, and today I'm using Trefis to look at Microsoft stock and see if the value holds up under a scenario where the Windows operating system continues to lose market share at a faster rate than even Trefis expects. If I take Windows pricing down by about 10% at the endpoint from where Trefis expects it to, take Windows market share down by a similar proportion, and also take down the operating margin on Windows. These are the three main metrics that I think could be worse than Trefis expects. It barely affects the fair value, only down to $40 with a market price of $32, so still very compelling value. If I take the discount rate and raise it, which I think is probably appropriate given the risk that the Windows franchise is facing from a lot of directions, Google, Apple, probably some upstarts we haven't even heard of. I think you gotta consider that the discount rate that the market is pricing in through beta is not accurate. And if I raise the discount rate to 11 from 10, which is the Trefis estimate, brings the price down to $39. So it still holds very well. If I take Microsoft Office and take down the productivity market share of the Office suite of products, which is Word and Excel and other things, to account for 10% worse expectations, and do the same thing for the operating margin, you can see that you still get a $37 intrinsic value. So Microsoft holds its value relatively well, even under some severe stress scenarios for Office and Windows. I'm still passing on the stock because I believe Apple is a better value and exhibits some better characteristics in terms of management, and probably has a better expected return. But I'm going to continue to keep an eye on Microsoft, and if the price were to drop significantly into the mid-20s, I would consider buying it. Thanks for listening.